Good evening, Green Ambassadors. I extend a warm welcome to our first day of the orientation program. This program is brought to you by EduFam Training Services, Eco Visionary Group. So first of all, why we are conducting this type of program? So this was a survey that you have already filled and you have already given your responses. The purpose of this survey is to understand your understanding of sustainability and how in day-to-day life we are going to practice sustainability so that we can be the ambassador of green lifestyle. If we don't understand sustainability, then there is then we cannot claim that we are the green ambassadors. So first of all, we have to understand it thoroughly, its ins and outs, and then only we can go ahead with the next step. That is when we are going to develop the awareness, understanding, and best practices among the common people. So this is agenda. Today is day 1 and session 1. Today we will be discussing about importance and urgency of green living. And day 2 is going to be understanding the role of green ambassadors. And day 3 is going to be the technical session. In that we are going to discuss about the program logistics, how this program is going to work, and what will be the revenue sharing model. So day 3 is very important. Day 2 is very, very important. And day 1 is very, 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 very important. So all these 3 days are very, very important. Before I start discussing the green ambassador, the need of the sustainability awareness and practices, let's do one activity. And this activity is for all 4 of you: Harry, Anita ma'am, Hina, and Dr. Saman. On the screen, you all can see there is a list of the things. And these things are all related to sustainability. What you have to do, that you are going to please take the screenshot of this list. Okay. Take the screenshot of this list. And then I'm going to tell you what you are supposed to do. Yes. Have you taken the screenshot?
Yes.
Okay. So if you all have taken the screenshot, what I am going to do it, give me 1 minute time.
Ma'am, I have not taken the screenshot, please.
Okay, so let's welcome Mr. Biju George. Binu George has joined. Please give a big round of applause to Binu George. Binu George, will you please introduce yourself?
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, please introduce yourself. Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, my name is Binu George. I'm the principal of Delhi Public International School. I'm from India.
Welcome, welcome. We have just started and we have done one activity already. And I request you to kindly do that activity first before we go into the details. So there is a link. Oh, I'm sorry, not this link. This is the Zoom link. Now you can get the link. So there is a link. You are supposed to do this exercise. There are very, very small 5 questions and you have to complete these 5 questions before completing this session. Like before this session is over, you have to do this. Okay, is it clear to you, Mr. Binu?
Yeah, yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Okay, so let's welcome Mr. Nazar. Mr. Nazar is there. Mr. Nazar, you are also supposed to do this small activity. Please click the link and you have to register your responses. This you can do even later also, but you please click the link so that it is already there in your system. Right now we are going to do this activity, this activity is the warm-up activity. In this activity, you have to take the screenshot of these items, the items that is on your screen. I hope you all have taken the screenshot. Hina, Dr. Saman, Harry?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, taken.
Yes. Anita, ma'am?
For me, it's fine already.
Nazar, Mr. Nazar?
Yes,
Mr.
yes,
Nick?
ma'am. Yes.
Yes,
Take.
okay. So now what I'm going to do that I'm going to divide you people into groups. And then I'm going to see that which group is the most active sustainable group. So there are 7 people, okay, excluding me. So 7 people means there are going to be 2 groups. Mr. Nix, hello, are you the part of this orientation? Mr. Nix? Mr. Nix? Mr. Nazar, are you the part of this orientation? Mr. Nazar Danish? Mr. Nazar, can you hear me? Mr. Nix, Mr. Nazar?
Right. I'm outside, so I can only hear you. I'm outside. I'm on the island.
Okay, so it means that you cannot do the activity, isn't it? You are outside. Then no issues. We will make the group. There are Anita ma'am, Hina, Binu, Mr. Binu, and Dr. Saman. I think Harry also has some network issues. So he already left. So we are going to make the groups. Let me divide you first into groups. So there are going to be 2 groups. And it is automatically divided. I am not going to select anyone. So when you are going into the breakout room, what you are supposed to do that out of these items, there will be 2 minutes time. We are going to fix the timer. So within this 2 minutes time, how many items you are going to collect out of these sustainability items? So please join the breakout room. Anita ma'am and Dr. Saman are in one room and Hina and Nazar Danish in another room. So you are supposed to collect as many items as possible. And then you have to come back after 2 minutes. We are going to fix the timer. Please join your rooms. Please join your rooms. Mr. Bino, you have to join room number 2. Mr. Bino, please join room number 2. Welcome back. Welcome back.
But actually, some network issues are there.
Okay, fine. No issues at all.
Yeah,
Yes,
actually, I
ma'am.
was in a group, but now I'm not in a group. Can you add me back to the group again so that we can continue with the activity?
So
Now,
I think I have done Binu, sir. I have
Okay,
noted
thank you,
down a
thank you,
few
madam.
things
Thank
which
you.
we are
Yeah.
practicing daily, sir. So we can share our. Actually, you guys got out in between. I think
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah,
happened.
yeah.
And
first of
Yes,
all,
ma'am.
my dear friends, this is very, very important orientation because this is not just a program where we are going to just discuss a few things, but on the basis of that, we are going to have a very serious course, and you are going to be the course leaders, and you are going to be the ambassadors. You are going to be the green ambassadors. So I request you all that if you can switch on your videos, that's really going to be very helpful so that we can understand each other, we can see each other, and we can communicate nicely with each other. All other my programs, those who are complementary programs, I never discuss, and I never uh, persist upon this. But today, since this is a very, very important, that's why, and you all have shown interest into being the green ambassador. You all have shown interest, you all have filled the form, and that's why you are here in this meeting. Uh, Nageshwara Rao ji, are you understanding me, what I am saying? Please unmute yourself.
I can understand. Thank you, madam.
Okay, so today is the first day. I have already started, and these people have already seen 2-3 slides. Let me go back and then again start so that everybody can understand now that how we are going to do. So the first thing is that we are supposed to fill this survey form, sustainability form, that already I have given it into the chat box. You can go through the chat box and then you can see the link over there, and you have to do this. This is the first thing. Secondly, I have announced about the agenda for 3 days. So day 1 means today, and it's already half an hour already passed. Some of you have already joined very late, and now only half an hour is left. So today we are going to discuss about the importance and urgency of green living. Thank you very much for joining this, because you are the chosen people by God. This is something that is really very, very important and very urgent in today's world. And that's why we are the chosen people. We are going to be the green ambassadors. We are going to spread the sustainability awareness, the best practices, and also we are going to change the mindset and the attitude of the people towards sustainability initiatives. So today is first day. Will be discussing about importance and urgency of green living. Then tomorrow, day 2, we are going to understand the role of green ambassadors. What exactly is expected from the green ambassadors? I request you all that if you are really serious about this, then please join on time and be on time and participate, because it is going to be a serious partnership with EduFam International Academy. So you are going to be the partner in this initiative of EduFam that is run under EduFam Training Services, and it is registered company in UAE. So I request the seriousness from each one of you, those who are going to join it. I don't mind if we have only less number of ambassadors, but I will mind if the ambassadors are not serious about this. Then day 3 is program logistics and revenue sharing. How this program is going to work, and what will be your role in that, and in what ways we are going to share the revenues with the EduFam and with you people as green ambassadors. So these are 3 days agenda. It will start sharp on time and it will be over sharp on time, because I always believe in the punctuality. And this is the activity, warm-up activity that we have already done. And now I am waiting for the responses from both the rooms. Room number 1, who is going to be the representative of room number 1?
Me, ma'am.
Okay, Anita ma'am. Yes, please let me
Yeah.
know how many things you were able to find out.
Ma'am, we were not able to complete it. Sorry for that. We had done only 13 points. And one gentleman also joined because he had network issue. But myself and Dr. Saman, I think so, we were able to do only 13. And we have parked the 9th one. We couldn't do it. Like, we didn't get the answer. And the
I
seventh
missed
one
the
is
question actually.
No,
Yes.
Anita
Yeah.
ma'am, we are supposed to just find these things, that how many things within 2 minutes you can find already in your houses.
five. Yeah, 5,
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9. Out of 13, 9.
Okay, so you are able to find out only 9 things.
Yeah, Anji.
What about room 2?
Ma'am, hello. Ma'am, I was able to find 11 things in my home. That is a reusable water bottle, a plant garden potted. I mean, there are lots of plants which are being repotted and recut. A recycling bin is there. Solar panel is there. Compost bin is there. A cloth bag I'm using instead of paper bags. Then online printing. We go for online printing. We don't take paper bills now. And then a repair kit is there. A natural light system is there. The windows are very big and we keep the lights off. LED bulb is there. So 11 points I found in my home, ma'am.
How many items
A
you
birdhouse is there. 11. Yes, ma'am.
11 items.
So I make planters out of old bottles. So that was the 12th, but I just wrote 11 because I have just removed
Wonderful,
and I'm
wonderful.
making.
A big round of applause to both the rooms. But yes,
Thank
of
you.
course, winner is room 2.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
ma'am.
Two. There are going to be many more competitions. So don't worry. Room 1, you will also get your chance. So in room 1, how many people were there, Anita ma'am? You and
Dr. Saman was there and one gentleman joined, but he joined late.
Nageshwar Rao, madam. It's me, Nageshwar Rao.
Nageshwar Rao, sir. Nageshwar
okay,
Rao.
so
Comments.
Nageshwar Rao
I
sir,
was
and then Saman and Anita ma'am,
Yeah,
and
ji,
Hina and Binu sir, and I think Harry. Harry was in your team. Hina and then Binu sir and Harry. I think Harry has some network issues. Okay, so now let's move. A warm welcome to Green Ambassadors. This is orientation program and this is first day, and you are going to play an important role in building a sustainable future. God has selected you for this important purpose, and I congratulate you all for showing interest in this. Now, if I ask, what exactly is green living? So what is your understanding of green living? Dr. Saman, what is your understanding of green living?
Green living, for me, it means like we are more and more concerned about our climate, our overall environment, saving the earth, whatever, making a earth a place which would be which would be better for future generations, making it in that sense. Whatever problems we are facing right now, from climate change to global warming and everything. So just addressing these problems and adopting such a lifestyle, which is not only we are talking about very big things, but very at a very micro level, like at our homes also. If each and everyone, all of us, and near and dear ones of ours, they are also aware about these things. So that could lead. That is actually
Plus,
a green.
Saman, if this question we will get in the examination, and if you are going to give this answer that you are giving nowadays, the time is of brief and concise. Cut to cut. Only 2 lines, 1 line. What is green living? 1 sentence.
I'll say simplicity.
Okay, very good.
I'll say
Hina,
simplicity.
what is green living? 1 sentence. What is green living? Anita ma'am, what is green living?
Saving the Mother Earth.
Nagesh Raoji, what is green living?
According to me, following 4 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle, what do you call, refuse.
Okay.
Refuse such things which are like 1 micron, 2 micron plastic and all those.
Okay, thank you very much.
Reduce. Welcome, ma'am.
Okay, now what exactly is the importance of green living? Yes, Hina ma'am,
To
what is the
serve-
importance of green living?
get enough oxygen.
Okay. Why Hena is now silent? Hena is not responding. Hena,
Plant
are you
more
here?
trees. Plant more trees. Do not cut trees. And use separate recycle bins. Solar panels. Water harvesting pits.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Now, quickly in the chat box, will you write? Let me see that who is the first respondent. Okay, quickly in the chat box, you write that what is the SDG 12. Quickly write in the chat box what is SDG 12. Let me see who is first. Yes, SDG 12. Yes, come on. Oh my God, you are taking too much time.
Ma'am, chat is disabled.
That is disabled.
Okay. Now it's
Enabled.
yes, you can do it now. Yes, what is SDG 12? What happened? Are you Googling? It seems
No,
that you are Googling.
Typing.
Huh?
Typing.
Sustainable Development Goals 12.
Okay, congratulations, Mr. Binu George. SDG 12 stands for Sustainable Development Goal and Responsible Consumption and Production. It's one of the 17 SDGs established. Wow, and Dr. Saman is on the second, Responsible Consumption and Production. Congratulations to both of you, Mr. Binu George and Dr. Saman.
Thank you, madam.
very
Thank you.
much. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. And this green lifestyle course is basically based on this principle of responsible consumption and production. Because, you know, if we are responsible in consumption, then naturally production we can control accordingly. When we consume more, then naturally it is produced more. If we consume less, if we consume responsibly, if we consume as per the need, not as per the greed, then naturally production automatically will be taken care of. So that's why our focus in this course is, although our focus will be on all the sustainable goals, but our main focus would be on SDG 12, where we are going to talk about the responsible consumption and where we are going to talk about that how we are going to reduce it. Now, what is the urgency of green living? Why we have to act now? Why even me, the one who was happily doing leadership programs, leadership courses, leadership workshops, leadership trainings since 2019, has suddenly left that area and jumped into the sustainability? Why? What was so urgency? And that was my business, and my business was successfully like flourishing. It was a very good business, well-established business, my leadership business. But what was the reason why I jumped into sustainability? Why now I have taken this challenge to reach out to the people, to reach out to the common people, to reach out to the homemakers, to reach out to the children, to reach out to the youngsters, to reach out to the professionals, to reach out to the teachers, to reach out to the students, to reach out to the professionals, and make everybody understand what is responsible consumption and how it is going to make this place a better place, how we are going to save for us and next generation. Wonderful, Zarina. Thank you very much. Yes, there is urgency. And Nagesh Raoji is having lots of idea about this. You will explain about rapid loss of biodiversity, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Shall I start, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Like take when we are in discussion group discussion, we are talking about we are discussing about public transport. many people are avoiding public transport. They're looking at their own luxury comfort, going by their own vehicles and polluting the air and the environment. We are getting less oxygen to breathe. Take example of Delhi. Nearby farmhouses, after cultivating the lands, they are burning the crops area and polluting the air. And that's why the Delhi and such cities are getting more problematic for breathing problems. They are going to buy things. In future, we have to buy oxygen also. So grow more plants in and around rooftop houses, and then get certified by IGBC, the greenhouses, green schools, green colleges. Those who are having water harvesting pits, they have to save water and then plant more trees, and then on the rooftop solar panels, so that we can produce our own electricity. Excess also will be counted and that will be given back. Next, recyclable bins. We have to send for ITC, like companies, they take the dry waste and they recycle it. We have to collect and deposit once in a month or twice in a month or thrice in a month as per the availability. ITC people and such people are doing that kind of good things. Then
Thank you very much.
Educate the children. Educate the
Yes.
children about
Sir,
the
actually,
society,
we are
like
discussing about rapid loss of
conduct runs.
biodiversity. Rapid
Yes,
loss
conduct
of
runs.
biodiversity.
Yes,
Now,
biodiversity, because
yes, rapid loss of biodiversity. Now, the next point
Yeah.
is rising carbon emissions and global warming. Would you like to take up, Dr. Saman Ahmad? Rising carbon emissions and global warming.
No, ma'am, I think people who are already into it, they can answer.
Okay, thank you very much. Miss Hena. Miss Hena Iqbal. I think
Ma'am,
Hena is,
shall I?
yes, Anita ma'am, please go ahead.
Yeah. Ma'am, I generally travel by auto. Okay. I don't travel because of the train and all that, because of the age. But I feel, there are a lot of vehicles on the road which emit the smoke. And they are least bothered because the person who is driving also is in danger, and the person who are inhaling also in danger. So that I don't know why they don't get the vehicles repaired, or I don't know. Generally, it happens with me in the morning and the evening also. So how I was just wondering how to bring an awareness that, and the sound pollution also with that, and then, this emitting carbon, and that we are inhaling. But, I'm talking about my state, that there are lots and lots of vehicles which emit this smoke. So I was just asking myself, do I stop them for a second if I can, if it is possible, and tell that person to get it repaired, or I don't know. Because if you tell some advice, people come and fight, they pounce on you. So vehicles produce, and factories also produce a lot of this carbon emission, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Anita ma'am. Thank you.
Should I interrupt, madam?
Yes, ma'am.
One point,
Yes, sir.
add one point.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
CNG gas vehicles and other
Mm.
electric vehicles are very useful.
Yes.
If government encourages,
Yes.
state government and central government encourages with biofuel, we are very fortunate, and we'll be fortunate in future also. The generation can live better.
Yes,
That is
exactly.
That's slowly coming in, sir, but it will take some time.
No, Jaipur, madam, most of them are electric vehicles. You can
Okay.
go to the longer distance for 20 rupees public transport. Many are electric vehicles.
Here
Like
we have-
autos.
Yes. Now let's move to the fourth point, that is waste mismanagement and ocean pollution statistics. I live in, I used to live in Noida when I was in India, and I used to go from Noida to Jamia Nagar. And then you see, if you get chance, you please go and see how the people are living in that location and area. The literally the garbage is on the road. and it's like heap, and it's so smelly, and it's like lots of flies, lots of cockroaches, and lots of other things you will find over there. You will not believe that how human beings are living in that place, because it is all mismanagement of the garbage. There is no proper system in that locality. Either maybe that is not the authorized area, but I think now it has become authorized, but still there is no proper system of how to dispose the garbage. And this is not the example of one place. You will find this type of situations everywhere. When I came in Malaysia, there is a gentleman, not gentleman, there is a boy only, I can say, whose name is Alex. He is a Chinese Malay, like he is by nationality Malay, but by race he is Chinese. So we were having one program about business setup in Dubai. So in that program, when he came to pick me from the railway station, he was very generous. Then on the way, I asked him just simply that, have you been to India? Then he said, yes, once I went. I said, okay, India is really a very beautiful place, vast country, and all this. Then very politely he said, but it is quite messy, So you can understand what he meant to say. But he was very polite in saying that it is quite messy. And when he said that in which place he went, where, Sai Baba, I think it is Pune or which place? Sai Baba is in Pune?
Maharashtra, near to Pune.
Yeah, so he said that Sai Baba who gives the blessings. So to meet that Sai Baba, although he is Buddhist, but he went to meet to that Sai Baba. So you see, Pune is still a better city, I can say. If he went to Pune, it is a far better than those other cities of our country. You take the example of Delhi NCR and all those places. Still, his opinion was like that. China being such a vast country, population-wise also like more than us, more than India. But still,
Singapore.
if you go to China, you will find that streets are not as messy as in our country. Because, it is not, there is no problem with the government. The problem is with the people. They lack civic sense. They lack concern about the sustainability. They lack concern about the country, because everybody thinks about themselves only. They think that my house is clean, my room is clean, my building is beautiful. I never think about others. They just throw the garbage outside their house. Big villas are there, big bungalows are there, but outside you will find all kacharas all around. So this is waste mismanagement.
Ma'am, I would like to add one with your permission.
Yes, please.
I always tell my children in the school and the parents and the neighbors, they say, kachra wala aa gaya, kachra bahar rakhna hai. So I always tell them, kachra wala wo nahi hai, kachre wale hum hai, wo safai wala hai.
Yes,
so
very
don't
nice.
disrespect, don't disrespect that kachre wala aa gaya. Kachra kaun dal raha hai? हम ही तो डाल रहे हैं. वो तो साफ करने आ रहा है हमारा आंगन.
And in Japan, there is no street cleaner. Because, we are not supposed to throw anything when we go out. We are supposed to keep it in our pocket and come back and then throw in our own. There is a system of throwing garbage. And so there is no road cleaner. There are no dustbins on the roads. And here, although we have dustbins, but we never throw in the dustbin, you will find near the dustbin that people will throw, not inside. So anyway, these are certain issues, and I am happy that you all are here because you all are concerned about these issues. I'm going to share 2 links with you all, and these 2 links are going to discuss about the urgency of sustainable living and why can't we wait. And because this article is really very beautiful article. When I was reading this, I found that most of the answers of my questions were there in this article. So I'm going to share the link, and I request you all to kindly read it. So now, what is the power of the green choices? Mr. Binu, why we should go for the green lifestyle? Why we should advocate the green living? What is the power of green choices?
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, Binu, I'm asking you, please. Can you elaborate?
Yeah. Basically, the purpose is like to make our life more sustainable. Like, for example, right now we are using fossil fuels. Like, we are using for making electricity, for heating, or for transportation. Everywhere we are using fossil fuel. We are doing deforestation, especially like most of the product we are getting from the trees, and so deforestation is a regular part. The third point is that industrial process is going on, like for manufacturing as well as for production also. We are depending upon the environment only. And the fourth one is agriculture, like especially for our day-to-day daily life needs. Also, we are depending on the agriculture, and that also there also, like we are totally dependent on the you can say mother nature only. And the last point is the waste management part. Like you're talking about the Noida and all the part. Like what they're lacking is that the waste management industry, especially in India, you won't find n number of waste management companies here, like in UAE or other countries. So here that responsibility lies with the like the municipal corporation or with the cantonment board or with them. And when you talk about the green living, like if you talk about like where we are going to recycle, we are going to reuse, where we are going to means we are going to get all the renewable source of energy. I mean, we are going to use like solar, hydropower, where we are going to look for energy efficiency. We are going to reinforce the forest by doing plantation. We are going for sustainable agriculture. Like you must have heard about the word called different layers of farming. And then the last one is there is something called where we are going to reduce the emission. So these are the ways by which we can focus more on the green, like means where we are going to reduce the carbon emission, and we are going to focus more on reducing this kind of wastages, like, and even focus on waste management, like in-house waste management, like instead of depending on the municipal corporation, or instead of like we are going to have composite pits, only certain items we are going to send for recycling out of the house. So according to me, these are the points.
Good. Thank you. Thank you very much, Binu George, and very valid points you have mentioned. And yes, that is very true that waste management starts from the home. When I was with my sons in Singapore, you know, there are three types of bins in each house. And this is the responsibility of the building, like, you know, as we have the RWS type of system, so they also have the building maintenance system. So this is the responsibility to ensure that we have one dustbin for the recycle items like paper, plastic, and all those things. Then we have another bin that is for the kitchen peels and all those things, like from the kitchen. And the third one is for the e-waste. You know, nowadays e-waste is also becoming a very, very big issue, a big challenge for all the countries, even for the advanced countries as well. So there are three types of bins given to each and every resident in the flat, and they are so responsible that they segregate their waste and they put in those boxes. The kitchen one goes directly down, and then these two things, they have fixed the areas or their room they have fixed. So we are supposed to take these two types of items, like recycled items and e-waste. These two things, we are supposed to go to that place where it is designated and then hand over to that place, keep to that place. So, you know, the people are responsible. In our country, you will find there are 3 colors dustbin, but you will never find the people throwing as per the color, as per the segregation of the bin. So that is really, we have to teach the common people. That's why that is the purpose of this small course, that we want to make the people more responsible towards green choices. Let them understand, like if they are suppose running tap, if they are suppose leaving the running tap and talking to the friends, or maybe combing and tap is already running, so that time they should there should be a prick into their soul and heart, that what I am doing this, although nobody is watching, but why I am doing this? This is not something great. This is something that I'm going to bring harm to my own land, to my own country, to my own galaxy, to my own universe. That sort of consciousness we have to awaken in the human being, in the people. Now, this is another article that I'm going to share with you all, and I request you to kindly read it. So that is Power Green Choices Habits, how we can save the planet by adopting these green choices. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. It was a nice discussion, and I'm very happy that we all are thinking on the same line, that there is urgency of advocating green lifestyle. There is a need that how we are going to make the people understand. Now, tomorrow we will be talking about the responsibilities of the green ambassadors. And then third day, we are going to talk about the logistics, how this course is going to work, and what are you supposed to do, and what will be the revenue sharing method. I request you all to kindly be on time, because today there was lots of delay and other things. If you are really serious and you want to contribute in this green lifestyle initiative, then please let us respect the time of each other and let us be on time. Thank you very much, everyone. Anita ma'am, do you have any questions?
No. Thank you so much. No.
Yes, Mr. Binu George, do you have any question?
No, it's not a question, but actually, like it's for 3 days, this orientation program. I want to know, like, the first phase we talked about the certain SDG goals and all the thing. Like tomorrow, as per the plan, we'll be doing. But can you make a WhatsApp group or something where it will be easy for us to interact and to share also?
Actually, WhatsApp group will be made after 3 days orientation. Plus, if you are in to be green ambassador, because after 3 days, you will be signing one, we will be signing like EduFam, and you will be signing one paper that you are going to be the green ambassadors. Then after that, we will form the group. Because this is just like, we can say, the brainstorming sessions, where we are trying to understand what exactly EduFam's plan is, what exactly EduFam wants to do. Then after that final stage, like some of them, like Anita ma'am is associated with us since long, Dr. Saman is associated since long. For them, I know that they will be fine, because they have already given their consent. But Nagesh Rao ji is new, you are new, Dr. Rahat Khan is new, Zarina is also associated with us, but Zarina is in and out like that. So after third day, we are going to have the final list. So once the list will be final, then we can have the proper grouping for the ambassadors. Right now, we already have a group, that is Eco-Visionary group. If you want to be the part of that, I will share the link of that, because everything we share in that group. All the links we share, all the information we share in that group, that is Eco-Visionary group. So right now I'm going to share.
Yeah, please add me. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
I will be sharing the link here in the chat so that you can be the part of that. Then you will find all the information. Rahat Sahab, you have joined late. Will you please introduce yourself?
Extremely regretful, because there was another assignment, in parallel. So I skipped this session for some time. So already I'm associated with the Green Building Association in India. So since more than 9 years, right, ma'am? So, and I would say I started first time the subject teacher, as a subject teacher of non-conventional and energy resources. So many things we people are doing together, and it's a very good initiative. The name very impressive. That's Eco Visionaries. So until unless we don't have any vision, we can't do anything. So it's great to listen to you, and of course we want to join you in a group and some other program, whatever you suggest us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Rahat Khan Sahab. Actually, we have 3 programs under Eco-Visionary group. So first program is that we have awareness program every Saturday. We meet at 4 o'clock UAE time every Saturday, and we invite the speakers, those who are expert of sustainability. So we have normally 2 speakers, and then we have the people, those who are keen to learn about sustainability. That is complimentary program. There is no fees for that. So this is one initiative, that is sustainability awareness program. Then the
Right.
second one is this program, that is Green Ambassador. Basically, Green Ambassador, I am targeting to the educational people or maybe the influencers, those who can reach out to the masses and those who can. We have 30 modules, like we have 30 small modules and 30 challenges that will be supposed to be given to the learners within period of time. We have already fixed. So the curriculum is fixed, the timeline is fixed, the challenges are fixed, and we are supposed to deliver it. So in this, I usually am looking for like those who have been into this field, into training, coaching, mentoring, teaching, and all those fields. So it will be easy for them to reach out to the people. Even other people also can join. There is no problem. Those who are very keen to spread the awareness about sustainability. This is second. And third initiative is that we organize the sustainability conferences in different countries. Recently, our conference was in Dubai, and it was in the month of September, 14th September. So that was really a great success. Zarina attended and Hina attended among these people, those who are here. Now our next is going to be in Singapore on 24th June. So that's our going to be sustainability conference. So we keep on changing, because in the Eco-Visionary group, the people, those who are associated, they are from Malaysia, Singapore, Kuwait, Saudi Arabia, UAE, India, and USA. So they are the office bearers of this group. So wherever they are, we try to organize the program in that country. So we have organized earlier also 2 conferences in Singapore. Now this is going to be 3rd in Singapore. So these are 3 major programs. Plus we advise our members and our associates to collaborate with the local people for the sustainability initiatives. And once they collaborate, then they can share their achievements or their contributions in the forum of Eco-Visionary group whenever we are having our meetings and programs. So these are some of the things.
Can I ask one question? Because we have a good number of strength of students here in my college, and
Yes.
one of the department is, fully dedicated for the same vision you are carrying with you. So can we have some online lecture for the motivation
Of course,
our
we have
students?
so many experts with us, and we organize the lectures, and we have Dr. B. Ramanathan from Singapore, we have Mr. Nara Subramaniam from Malaysia, we have Mr. Nazar Danish from USA, and then we have Jayakar from Kuwait. So we have lots of people, those who are expert of sustainability, and they work in this field. So we can organize very easily, and you will not believe that I'm already doctor, my name, Dr. Halima Sadia, you must be knowing that I already done PhD, but this is my second PhD. That for that purpose, I have come to Malaysia, and my second PhD is into sustainability. I have taken the topic purposely, e-waste management and the youth's attitude, behavior, and practices, so that I can do thorough research that what youths are doing with the gadgets, with the mobiles. Like, every time in September when Apple launches new mobile, there is a huge line. In Dubai, I have seen people go there 4 o'clock in the morning. They are so crazy for the new model. So my question is, what happened to the previous one? Where it has gone and what it is doing? We should think about that, how it is bringing harm to the Mother Earth. If we are not disposing
just a moment. Can we blame only to the consumers or customers alone?
No,
We have to check the manufacturers also.
Yes,
That is
absolutely.
the first prime step we have to take, because okay, tobacco is injurious to health, but why the companies are manufacturing?
Yes.
The polythene is injurious to our planet, and the companies are manufacturing. There is something, fishy in the total system. We have to check upon that, because we people are working on sustainable development goal. So many of the things, there's one of my colleague asking, she was very much keen to, my involvement in college level and some other university level. So I said only one sentence: if my cloth is teared, I should sew it, right? I should not feel ashamed about it. But now there is a big problem. Because of the status, I am creating many types of the garbage to the planets. Continuously, I am purchasing, but still there is an option to purchase. Most of the things which are very dangerous for the planet are very cheap to buy and use them. So why don't we people are thinking about stopping their production also? I don't
Yes.
know, because purchasing is not a
Dr.
crime.
Rahat, you are talking about which college? Where are you? Which place?
I'm in basically right now in Meerut at my home. My college is in Ghaziabad, Muradnagar. So the
Okay.
college name is KIT Group of Institution. We were, I was planning to join you in Dubai, but because of some, pocket problems and some other problems, it was not in the process
So
of execution.
I'm coming to Delhi. Okay. I'm coming to Delhi on 14th December. I'll be there for 15 days. So we can
Right.
have one program because we have designed one full day program
Most,
from 9
most welcome, most welcome.
Yeah. So
Inside.
now, secondly, Raha Saab, you are talking about that torn dresses. I was attending one kitty party. Do you know kitty party?
Yeah, I know.
Where all the affluent ladies, they assemble and they have chit chat and gossiping and all those things and lots of eating, drinking going on. So when I was supposed to do sustainability conference in Dubai, I was in Delhi and I thought, okay, let me invite these people. Maybe some of them I can catch for that program. So I went over there and I told them that I'm going to organize this sustainability conference. You are most welcome. You please come. So one of them asked me, what exactly is sustainability? Then I explained to them and I said that, see, I'm wearing the sandal. The sandal was broken and it was lying in my, that is called like shoe case. And so now I have taken it out. I went to the cobbler and the cobbler has mended it and now I am wearing. Then I showed them my sandal also. They all laughed at me and they said, it means your conference is for the cobblers. Your conference is for those people. Then
Ma'am, I want to exemplate in association the same, example. One of the person, he came from Germany and he bring more than 7 pairs of the shoes. He was in Amity, he was delivering one lecture. He request us very humbly that can you please arrange for a cobbler to repair all my shoes. So we
Wow.
arranged for that and delivered to the hotel. It was, why we people are egoistic, using our, our own item if they are defected by minor defects.
Yeah.
This we have to inculcate. I just take an example from my leaders, old leaders, that when the kurta or was torn, there was the rafu was done by some
Yes,
other
yes.
people. There is no shame. There is no problem.
Thank you, everyone, and have a nice
you,
time.
ma'am. It's
Good night.
nice.
See you tomorrow
Thank
again. See you
so much.
tomorrow. It was
Sure.
lovely interaction. Lovely
Thank you,
interaction.
madam. Thank you. Thank you.
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night.
Good night.